Hello everyone, Nivedita is here by taking a video on the topic pattern of biodiversity. So this is a topic from the chapter number 15. Okay, this video is for the students of class 12th. So in this we will study about the uh, biodiversity pattern. Okay, so let's begin with biodiversity in India. Okay, so India is one of the 12 mega biodiversity countries of the world, and India has only 2.4 of the land area of the world, and it has 8.1% of the global species biodiversity. There are about 45,000 species of plants and about 90,000 to 1 lakh species of animals. And new species are yet to be discovered and named. So इससे हमें पता चल जाता है कि कितनी ज़्यादा बायोडाइवर्सिटी इंडिया में है. India has rich diversity of the biogeographical distinct region due to varying physical condition and species grouping. So this is the reason. ये reason है कि हमारे यहाँ जो इतनी रिच डाइवर्सिटी है बिकॉज हमारे यहाँ डिस्टिंक्ट बायोजियोग्राफिकल रीजन्स है, फिजिकल कंडीशंस भी अलग अलग हैं. ओके, तो इसीलिए इतनी ज़्यादा बायोडाइवर्सिटी हमारी कंट्री में है. अमंग द जियोग्राफिकल रीजन्स, डेक्कन पेनिसुला हैज़ extensive coverage of the Indian landmass. Okay, the most biodiversity rich zones are Western Ghat and Northeast, and this account for 4 and 5.2% of the geographical area respectively. Okay, and a large number of species found in these zones are endemic. इन जोन्स में जो स्पीशीज है वो एंडेमिक है, और यू कैन से इट इज एक्सक्लूसिव टू इंडिया. अबाउट 30% ऑफ द फ्लावरिंग प्लांट्स रिकॉर्डेड इन इंडिया आर एंडेमिक. एंडेमिक उसको कहते हैं जो एक पर्टिकुलर एरिया में ही पाए जाते हैं. ओके, और जो डेंजर को फेस करते हैं. किस लिए डेंजर? एक्सटिंक्शन का डेंजर. वो एंडेमिक स्पीशीज है. ओके, सो इन एंडेमिक फाना ऑफ इंडिया देयर आर 53% freshwater fishes, 60% amphibians, 36% reptiles, and 10% mammalian. Okay. Now, pattern of biodiversity. So, biodiversity is not uniform throughout the world, but varies with latitude and altitude. Okay. Favorable environmental conditions favor speciation and make it possible for a large number of species to exist there. That is why biodiversity is more in such areas than others. So let's talk about it. Just take the example of latitudinal gradients. Okay. So latitudinal gradients demonstrate the decrease in species diversity as we move away from the equator towards the poles. Okay, so the latitude or altitude and the environmental conditions are the main gradients of biodiversity of species. Okay, so species diversity decreased from equator towards poles. यदि हम इक्वेटर से पोल की तरफ जाते हैं तो स्पीशीज डाइवर्सिटी जो है वो कम होती जाएगी. ओके, द ट्रॉपिक्स हार्बर मोर स्पीशीज देन टेम्परेट एंड पोलर रीजन्स. एग्जाम्पल, कोलंबिया नियर इक्वेटर हैज 1400 species of birds. This is a very good example we have. Okay, whereas New York, which is 41 degree north, has 105 species Greenland, which is 71 degree north, has 56 species, and India at equator region has 1200 species. So you can see here कि किस तरीके से जैसे हम टुवर्ड्स नॉर्थ जा रहे हैं इक्वेटर से, स्पीशीज कैसे कम होते जा रही हैं. Variation of species with latitude. The number of species of vascular plant in tropics is about 10 times more than that of the temperate forest. इतनी ज़्यादा है tropics में. Amazonian rainforest has the greatest biodiversity on earth. Okay, Amazon को पता होना चाहिए. You should know this. They are the lungs of the earth. It has more than 40,000 species of plants, 1,25,000 species of insects, 300 species of fish, 427 of amphibian, and 378 of reptiles, 1,300 species of birds, and 427 of mammals. So you can see here the variation of species with latitude. Now species area relationship. Okay, I'll continue this topic in the next video also. So Alexander von Humboldt has observed that within a region species richness gets increased when explored area is increased, but only up to a limit. Means species richness जो है वो बढ़ती जाती है जब हम exploring area को बढ़ाते जाते हैं. ओके, एक्सप्लोरिंग एरिया बढ़ेगा तो स्पीशीज रिचनेस भी बढ़ेगी, बट अप टू अ लिमिट ओनली. उसके बाद हम कितना भी एरिया बढ़ाते जाए स्पीशीज रिचनेस नहीं बढ़ेगी. द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन स्पीशीज रिचनेस एंड एरिया फॉर अ नंबर ऑफ टेक्सा like angiospermic plants, freshwater fishes and birds is found to be a rectangular hyperbola. So I'll cover this thing in the next video. Now tropics have greatest biodiversity. Why? अभी मैंने ट्रॉपिक और टेम्परेट रीजन दोनों के बारे में बताया कि ऐसा क्यों है. ट्रॉपिक्स में बायोडाइवर्सिटी टेम्परेट के कंपैरिजन में 10 टाइम्स ज़्यादा है. तो ऐसा what is the reason behind this? Okay, tropics किसे कहते हैं? That is latitudinal range of 23.5 degree north to 23.5 degree south. This is called as tropics. Okay, this harbor more species than temperate or polar areas, and studies indicate that the tropics areas have more biodiversity. So the reason behind this are, unlike temperate regions subjected to frequent glaciation in the past, tropical latitudes have remained relatively undisturbed for millions of years. Okay, ये undisturbed रहे. कौन से? Tropical. And tropical environments are less seasonal and more constant and predictable, which promote niche specialization and lead to a greater species diversity. ये भी है, वहाँ पे less seasonal है वो tropical forest और tropical region. There is more solar energy available in the tropics, which contributes to higher productivity, thus contributing indirectly to greater diversity. Okay, so these are the region. Means in short we can say tropicals have remained undisturbed for millions of years. Tropical environment is less seasonal, means more constant, and more solar energy is available in the tropics. In short we can say. So these are the reasons why tropics have the greatest biodiversity. Okay, thank you.